For the last 40 years, I've lived here in Riverside County. I've gone to community after community. I've seen the effects of decisions that were made without the impact on the residents being taken into account. I've seen what happens when residents and families don't have their voice in the middle of those decisions. There's damage being done to families. This has got to stop. And I think the only way it's going to do is if we take control back to our communities, that it is residents, that it is the families that live there that will have to live with the results, who decide what we need and what we don't need. The one thing that I think we've all learned, no matter what the history of this country has been, is that you can fight power, that we can organize, that we can come together in a united way and change things. We do that here in Riverside County, we do it across the country. Our families in Riverside County deserve better. We can do better. If we come together, if we stand together, we will do better.
To march for that resident who can't find a good quality job and is struggling to make ends meet.
What makes the work we're doing a joy is I get to meet the very best people who, despite all of the obstacles of not having money, they can't hire an attorney. They have to do everything after they've worked 2 or 3 jobs. They bring their kids to the meetings, so we have a whole thing for the kids as well, because they know this is the right thing to do. And if they don't stand up for not only their families but their neighbors, they're going to be walked over. This is in self-defense. They really are battling for their lives. And one of the things that we keep emphasizing with people is don't expect government to come in and solve the problem for you. The government is a process. So the families are seeing that if they come together, if they outline their plan of action of not only what they're concerned about, but what the solutions are, and they organize together, they can win. And so for the first time, people in Mariloma are seeing they have some power here. And the people on the west side who've been forgotten forever are now seeing, hey, we can do this. So what's our next target? What's the next thing we need to address?
I really enjoy the beauty of what we have in our backyard, all these mountains, these rivers, just really the beauty of everything. We get to engage people and understanding that we only have one planet and that it's right in our backyard. We have all this beauty in our backyards and we're not taking advantage of it.
That we're involved, it has to be intentional. These people right here need to make it intentional. I'm sick of this, man. Yeah. So I challenge all of you to tell your neighbors about a community benefits agreement and tell them that shit is coming.